Let's run child support guidelines. Today, we are going to be running guidelines for a divorcing family out of Montgomery County, Maryland. We have Thomas N. He works full-time as a real estate developer. And we have Ava N. She works full-time as an entertainment lawyer. Thomas earns $35,000 per month gross, and Ava earns approximately $10,000 per month gross. Take note that this family is an above guidelines case, which means that their combined monthly income is over $30,000. When your combined monthly income is over $30,000, the child support guidelines are no longer mandatory, but more so taken into consideration as a permissive or permissible tool for the court to calculate what child support is in the best interest of the children. They might order that whatever the guidelines say is accurate. They might deviate downward or they might deviate upward. It really depends on your family situation. So you really should contact an attorney to figure out what, if anything, you can do to help move that decision in a direction you would prefer. So for this particular family, they have 3 children: Amir, who's 4, Amani, who's 8, and Akila, who's 12. They have several expenses for the children that need to be taken into consideration. Thomas is paying $1,500 per month for health, dental, and vision insurance only for the children. That means that does not include the cost for himself or Ava. Then we have childcare costs. The parties are paying $2,000 a month for daycare for the youngest child. They are splitting that cost equally, which means they are paying $1,000 each per month for Amir's daycare. Then we have private school. The parties are paying private school costs for Amani and Akila. They are paying combined $60,000 per year. Now, the only person that's paying the tuition is Thomas, and he's paying that $60,000 per year over the course of the year, and that means we need to now add that into the calculations. So we got to hold on to that $1,000, and then actually it's $1,000 here. So take the $60,000, and he's now paying $5,000 per month as the private school costs for Amani and Akila. Now, the other support obligations that the party have is that Thomas is paying $3,000 per month to Ava for alimony. So we put the $3,000 per month in here. That will increase the overall amount of income to Ava and decrease the overall amount of gross monthly income to Thomas. They also have extraordinary medical expenses. They're paying $800 per month for odontia fees for the children and $500 per month for counseling. They're splitting this cost proportionally. If you add up the $800 and the $500, the total extraordinary expenses is $1,300. As Thomas has 78% of the gross monthly income, he is paying $1,014, and Ava, who has 22% of the gross monthly income, is paying approximately $286. So we put that in. $1,014, I might have said $1,041, and $286. So what is the access schedule? The parties have a week-on, week-off schedule, which means that one party has 183 overnights and the other party has 182 overnights. So, according to these guidelines, Thomas owes Ava $672 per month in recommended child support based on the overall overnights, the number of children, and what expenses they are sharing and or paying on behalf of the kids. Again, a judge might order that there's enough expenses being paid for the kids and both parents are paying for clothing and other things for the children, so they might not necessarily need court-ordered child support. It's really going to depend on your judge. It's really going to depend on your jurisdiction, and you really need to consult with your attorney to figure out how to move forward in a manner that is beneficial to you regarding child support in an above guidelines case.